Hi, this is Nate with Our 2 Acres, and today we're going to smoke some chicken. So the first thing I did was actually last night. I took them out of the packaging, I dried them off, I put them on the cookie sheet, and I put it in the fridge to dry out for a little bit. If you want the skin to crisp, you need to have a dry skin. The wet skin doesn't crisp. So let me show you the next step. Okay, to help our chickens to be nice and moist, what we're going to do is we are going to inject them. This injection is 1 stick of butter, so 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1 teaspoon of granulated onion. And we are going to inject it into here. And one thing I like to do is I like to get my injection hot. So this is about 120 degrees. What that's going to do is it's going to start warming up the chicken on the inside. One other thing that makes your chicken take a long time to cook, and can make things take a long time to cook, is bringing the meat up to a safe internal temperature. What this is doing is it's warming the inside of the bird. And what I'm doing is I'm coming in one hole, and I'm injecting as many places as I can, moving it in and out. What that will do is it will prevent us from losing any and having a whole bunch of holes in our chicken. So I will inject each breast, and then we're going to inject the legs. And I will get each side there, and we'll get the thighs. Okay, now I'm just drying off the chicken breast and the legs and getting it ready to put on there. Remember, we don't want it to be too wet. Now, just like you're making a chicharron, you want dry skin and then you fry it in oil. We want this to have some oil, just a stick. So I'm going to give it a spray of Pam. And that's going to help our seasoning to stick, and it's going to help the skin to crisp up. Okay, now let's add our seasoning. So I'll start with the back of the bird. And this is just a seasoning I make up. It's sort of a seasoned salt. And down below the video will be my recipe for the rub. So we're going to put this on the chicken. Do it a little bit heavy. It's going to add a nice color, and it's going to add a nice flavor to it in there. Okay, those are looking good to me. Now we'll just put them on the smoker. Okay, let's put them on. I'm going to smoke them at about 275 to 300 degrees. I'm going to use apple wood as the smoke, and to put them on, I like to put my hand inside the cavity. That way I don't disturb any of our seasoning. We'll just put it on there, and I'll let it smoke for about 2 hours, and we'll check it. We're looking for a safe temperature of 165 degrees. So, get these on. We won't touch them, we won't check, and in 2 hours we'll come back and we'll check and see how our temperature is doing. All right, it's been 2 hours, so let's check our chicken. We're going to check in the thickest part of the breast, and we are at about 160, and we're going to check the leg too. We're good on legs, we're not good on the breast. So I'll give it another 30 minutes and we'll come out and check again. All right, these chickens have reached 165 degrees, so let's take them off. I like to use a pair of tongs, that way I don't ruin all of the color and the skin on there. So I'll put it in like this. You drip a lot, so make sure you have a tray. And there are chickens. I'll cover them real loosely. I don't want them to steam because I don't want it to ruin our nice crispy skin. So we'll cover it loosely, we'll let it rest, maybe about 30 minutes, and these will be ready to slice and eat. All right, let's cut our chicken up. So, pull it up here. All right, we got our pieces on here. Let's slice it and try it. See, that skin is nice and crispy. Very juicy, crispy skin. It's perfect. We'll get it sliced up and put on the tray here, and we'll be ready for eating.